I'd rather play the Nautilus. I feel like if the Leona was picked, then the Nautilus would be picked. But now the Nautilus was picked, so the Leona was picked on the other side for the pickaxe. As now, DRX going to get started here on this Dragon. Life does spot it, but Life will find his way down to the bottom side as Kingen teleports back in and is already taking a trade here that Rascal did not really respect, as now he's running into the enemy jungle, just trying to get away.
Want to get drawn into an actual longer fight as Rocco going in here.
Yeah, Kingen not really scared. He's got some backup here. Life with the depth charge. That's first blood. As it seems like Croc was not expecting quite the...
Not able to match that even with the early whip as Barrel is here.
Yeah, Zeka gonna get the one dash away, but can't chain it in. The flash comes through, Paranoia as well, and flash out of Zeka isn't enough as the damage is there. Fate just gonna throw a Q over the top and picks up a kill onto his opposing mid lane.
And we have basically only good souls still left on the table.
Hoping it's not Ocean, as it will...
Definitely gonna go. Teleport coming in.
Yeah, there we go. Grizzly looking to set this one up as Life is going to miss the hook, and it's smote away by Grizzly, who will take this down. Pop Blossom only hitting the Renekton as they're trying to burst down Kingen, and they should be able to. They finally do get there, but it's so much use all into the Renekton, and that is going to be the follow-up win in the fight to the side of Hanwha Esports as Life disjointed, allowing them to win the fight. Is now Beryl. He is Leona with the clips, but there are three members. We do have the equalizer now coming down. DRX looking for a follow-up, but Beryl is going to get away. A big sweep is going to catch Rascal, and there's nobody to help him here as he is doing an insane amount of damage into Life, but it's still a dead Rumble right before the Drake fight.
And if DRX lose this Drake, hold up just from mid-game because DRX are dropping so much more waves to try and force his Barrel.
Well, speaking of forcing, he's dead. Inevitably, he will go in, I guess, as now Croco will follow the same extremely disjointed fight here from the side of DRX, and Hanwha Esports are like, or DRX really trying to make a play for this as they're going to go in onto Beryl here once again. Not always the best choices. Grizzly is just dead. I guess that was the opening they were looking for, as Kingen is winning this 1v1 against the Rumble, and will feel pretty good about that at least. And that they will. It is a 4v5, maybe looking for a turn as well onto Zeka, who does identify it, gets away for now, but can't really get away from Croco, who's just going to fear you, clicks onto the portal, and they are going to stop the Baron on this one, but Zeka is absolutely dead. That's a shutdown now for Croco, who picks up that gold.
Big moment there. I think Zeka still will be happy because it does mean that the Baron does not get taken. Has to give his life. Nice attempt at a flank there, but because he's able to Hanwha Life actually wants to commit for this Nash here. And they should be able to get themselves the Dragon here, would equalize the score. But Hanwha Life, again, do find some extra gold in the form of a turret.
Yep, definitely a good look. Croco going to start this one up. He's kind of putting a timer here onto Hanwha Esports, but they spot Zeka hitting the objective, the Baron. So Croco immediately, with this Paranoia, will be in position. Barrel's going all the way over as they look to potentially turn onto him. Now he is quite far ahead as the teams are struggling with their usage of the Hextech gates today. Barrel gonna flash on in once again onto the Sivir and be denied as now the depth charge comes in onto Rascal, who is in a lot of trouble. Has the stopwatch, and that's a big pop blossom. They have the angle onto Viper, but Viper will kite it out and he will survive, and that should be that. Padak has to go 1v4. Can he do it? Not in the face of this giant Renekton, as Kingen will take him out, and that should be the Baron here to Hanwha Esports.
And the Hail Mary from DRX, very alive. And with the kite back and the team fighting power, Hanwha Life get themselves the Nash.
Yeah. See, very happy Hanwha Esports fans. Point. Yes, very scary stuff. Hanwha Esports with their Baron buffs. Still a bit scared themselves to actually push on in here. It seems like they have sniffed out. The DRX are going to go in. Speaking of which, Beryl going to press his buttons. The equalizer's good. The Nocturne gets in, but a stopwatch is there. They take out Life, though, and the damage is enough. But this Renekton once again, Kingen just layering, and Zeka is unaffected the entire time. Just shelling damage from the mid lane. Picks up a triple kill. And they get Viper, but they don't take out Zeka or Kingen, who will now push the mid lane.
And even with Viper, doesn't have sums, ends up going down. This is the problem with the Hanwha Life comp. This is a triple threat comp. It's not enough to just take out Viper. You need to deal with the other members as well. And Zeka might have gone Crown, but he has Nashers. So at this point, not going to be too worried. Not sure about that one, but
well,
shouldn't end up
we all
mattering
make
too
mistakes.
much.
Just going to take the Hextech gate out this time. Push the top lane.
Yeah, and it really is going to have to require some major mistakes from Hanwha Life to lose at this point, because Zeka and Kingen, who do you think is easier to kill? Because I think both of them just want to Barrel.
As Barrel is going to get caught here, we do have the Sivir ultimate used, and Barrel just trying to run away, as meanwhile they can't get past Renekton, as Kingen is going to zone them, but he's taking so much free damage, has a GA. Pop Blossom alone does pretty much nothing, as Kingen buys the time here on the backside. Might have to pay for it with his life, as Podok at least will take that, and the damage out of the Rumble is actually pretty huge. And now, Grizzly making his way back in. We do get the GA as Podok is trying his damnedest, but it will not be quite enough as Rascal goes for a little dance there at the end. But it should be Hextech Soul or maybe just the game here for Hanwha Life Esports.
And if Podok, you know, got surprised by the Asu, nails that flash, then maybe he kills that's it. He kills Viper, and then the team unfortunately still would not be able to get it done. Hanwha Life, it's nothing flashy, but it's good gameplay here early on. They weather some of the pressure that DRX tries to put up, and take a pretty decisive game number 1.
Try to take out Zeka here right at the end, but Hanwha Life Esports will take the extra kills and move on with their lives. Game number 1, very handily.